Imagine a world where the soil beneath your feet is depleted, barren, and lifeless. Imagine farmers struggling to feed their families because they've relied on the same crop year after year, stripping the land of its nutrients. Now imagine one man, a man born into slavery, who rose above all odds to revolutionize agriculture and transform not just farming, but entire communities. This is the story of George Washington Carver, a visionary whose innovations continue to shape our lives today. Born around 1864 near Diamond Grove, Missouri, George Washington Carver's early life was marked by hardship and resilience. He was born into slavery during one of the most tumultuous periods in American history, the Civil War era. Orphaned at a young age, he faced discrimination and poverty, yet his insatiable curiosity about nature propelled him forward. From a young age, Carver had a deep connection with plants. Neighbors called him the plant doctor because he could nurse sickly plants back to health. But it wasn't until later in life that Carver truly found his calling. After earning degrees in agriculture from institutions like Iowa State College, he joined Tuskegee Institute in Alabama in 1896, led by Booker T. Washington. It was here that Carver embarked on a mission that would change the face of agriculture forever. At the heart of Carver's work was a simple yet profound idea: sustainability. At the time, Southern farmers were heavily reliant on cotton, which drained the soil of essential nutrients. Carver recognized this problem and championed crop rotation, a practice where farmers alternate planting cotton with nitrogen-fixing crops like peanuts, soybeans, and sweet potatoes. These crops replenished the soil, ensuring long-term productivity and healthier harvests. But Carver didn't stop there. He knew that convincing farmers to adopt new practices meant showing them the value of these alternative crops. So he set out to prove just how versatile peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans could be. Over the course of his career, Carver developed hundreds of uses for these crops, everything from food products to industrial materials. Think about it: peanut butter, cooking oil, dyes, plastics, paper, ink, even shaving cream. His groundbreaking research turned what many considered lowly crops into economic powerhouses. By doing so, he helped diversify Southern agriculture and provided struggling farmers with new sources of income. Carver's impact went far beyond his inventions. He was also a passionate advocate for education and environmental stewardship. He believed that science should serve humanity and improve lives. Through bulletins, lectures, and hands-on demonstrations, Carver taught farmers practical ways to care for their land and maximize its potential. He once said, "Regard nature, respect her methods, learn her secrets." Those words still resonate today as we grapple with climate change and seek sustainable solutions for feeding a growing global population. What makes George Washington Carver's legacy so remarkable isn't just his scientific achievements, it's his spirit of innovation and service. Here was a man who refused to let adversity define him. Instead, he used his talents to uplift others, empowering generations of farmers and inspiring countless scientists and inventors. Today, when you spread peanut butter on toast, apply lotion made from soybean oil, or marvel at the beauty of a thriving farm, take a moment to remember George Washington Carver. His vision of sustainable agriculture reminds us that progress doesn't come from exploiting resources. It comes from nurturing them. George Washington Carver may have passed away in 1943, but his ideas live on in every seed planted, every crop rotated, and every community nourished by sustainable practices. He showed us that even the smallest acts of care for the earth and for each other can yield extraordinary results. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of all.